that the theme for GTI 2019 is
Power of One.
Power of One. And truth be told, in a group like this, one person can have a tremendous amount of power in terms of how a group interacts and feels about what they're doing, right? If you think about when you come into a group and there's one person who's like, right? They have that one person has the power to just suck the life and the energy out of that activity, whatever you're doing, right? But if each one person comes in and wants to be there and wants to be doing whatever it is you're going to do, right? That collective power just fills the room, right? Much more energetic, much more energetic. So in family group, we want to kind of think through what our expectations are for our time together for family group. And we're using our power theme just to kind of touch on the high points. What are the main things that we want team members to bring when they come in? So first, we just want to be positive. Come in, right? You chose to be here. I want you to choose to participate and just be positive, right? Excited about it. O is for own, to own you, meaning that when you share in the group, that you're sharing from your own personal experience, that we only speak for ourselves as opposed to speaking for someone else or telling someone else how they should think or respond or feel about something. And that kind of leads into the we part of it. So we treat each other how we want to be treated, right? Effort, E is for effort. This early in the morning, it might take a little extra effort to get going, right? No doubt about it for all of us. I'm on my second cup of coffee. There was a very large one that rode with me between here and Blakely. But to put in some effort, right? We're here, we have to choose to participate, put in the effort. And then R for risk. And this being to take a positive and a safe risk. Maybe you are not someone who always wants to be the first person to speak, but a question gets posed during an activity and you're like, I've got something to say about that. So a positive risk would be you choosing to share the thought that has come to your mind, right? Take a risk to speak up, or take a risk to speak to someone that you haven't met yet, that you don't know yet. So things like that. Positive, own you, how we treat each other, put forth the effort, and take a positive risk. So this is our starting point. And what I'd like for you to do is at the table, whoever is sitting across from you, or next to you, or however you want to partner up. This table has an odd number, so a group of 3 is perfectly fine for this. But if you'll find the sticky notes that are in your bucket or on the table somewhere, and if you and your partner or your trio would think of one more expectation, one more powerful expectation to add to our list, and just jot that down on your Post-it note. You can do more than one. If you're like, ooh, this and this and this and this, feel free to write more than one. But if you and your partner would come up with at least one additional expectation that you think is important for our time together today. Give you a minute to write that out. Have more than one, do you write it on one Post-it note? I'm going to say for making our board colorful, put them on separate. Okay. Put them on separate. That way we don't overlook it. Okay. Any other questions? Any additional questions? We're going to get those wheels turning.
I just can't.
When I was a kid, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, why would you so good? Why would you so good?
All right, in time. Has everybody had a chance to write at least one? Yes. Yes? Okay, great. If you would, you and your partner decide. We'd like to have one set of partners go first and just share what you wrote on the Post-it. And then after you've shared it, you'll come stick it up on our chart. Both. As many as you wrote down.
That's me.
Who would like to go? Which set of partners would like to go first? Miss Melinda.
I put have fun. Even though we're going to play with purpose,
it's okay to have fun and learn, as long as we do it in a great setting and we pay attention. There's no need to just be sitting there just solemn face.
Absolutely. May I do it
Yes,
for you?
thank you.
And I'll be glad to take everyone's too, if you'd like to pass them, but, okay, who else?
And then I said, remain in the moment. Yeah, so, just making sure that you're present. I know that it may be hard because a lot of people are going someplace for like a couple days by themselves, and you're with people and you're there to like actually make a plan, but I know sometimes you get frustrated and it's very easy for you to like detach yourself. So, just trying to stay in the moment and have fun.
Absolutely. Excellent answer. Thank you. May I stick it for you?
Thank you.
All right. Yes. Who's next?
So we have respect, and I'm gonna say that, we have to respect each other because some of us had to drive 3 hours and some of us still aren't quite awake, or, we have different ideas that we'll have throughout today, but we need to respect all those ideas as well.
Yes. Absolutely. I'll come to you. Okay. All right. Respect. What else? Who's next?
Dave said I'm not doing this.
All eyes went to you.
Dave said I'm not doing this.
I'll be decided for you.
Alright, I said be confident.
Be confident?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Yes.
yeah.
Explain that.
Fantastic.
What is confidence? What is confidence?
Who's next?
I said be kind, and it's kind of in the same vein that William was talking about, like, we're all kind of low on sleep, and it's early, and I'm not a morning person, so I feel like we have to make an extra effort to be kind to one another, because we all love each other, we just have to, like, show that better in our actions and our words.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And the second one with ours was
Yes.
encourage others in yourself with a heart.
Oh, I love that.
That's all I'm
Yes.
saying to you.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. She's looking good. Okay. Who's next?
All right, we're back at it.
Okay.
We need to have productivity because, especially here in this 8-hour session that we're gonna have for 3 days, so we have to be very productive in what it is that we're doing today.
I think this is the drive-through version,
Yeah.
right?
pretty good.
Last weekend was you sit down, the waitress comes to the table, that was that. This is the drive-through version.
We need to get your nose out.
Yeah. You gotta get it go. Get it go.
Right.
Okay, Gabe?
I said enjoyment, and basically just trying to enjoy yourself while you're there. You don't want to be there upset the entire time. You want to actually get some fun out of it and enjoy what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
So
One
keep
more,
talking.
go for it.
Yeah, we'll keep talking. Believe.
Yes.
And I think that's pretty cool because we have to, not only here but at GTI, we have to believe in all the participants and actually encourage them to go out and try different things that they may have not tried at any rate.
Excellent, well put. Do we have any more? Come on, you're the one at the drive-thru that's got like 10 orders, and the lady on the other end is going, why don't you just come inside? Go ahead, share.
No, it's cool. I mean, we don't have to share these. They're pretty much like repeating what we've already said. So.
That's okay, please do. You have them written out, I'd like to put them out.
Yeah, well this is, we have to be optimistic and we have to have enthusiasm, which I think I spelled incorrectly, but just because we have to stay positive. I mean, we are the face for GTI for like a good 2 weeks, so if we aren't positive, then what you do is put that energy out onto others, and they're gonna give you that same energy back, and so if you're only draining each other's energy, not gonna be productive or anything.
Absolutely. Real good. Thank you for that.
I was looking at
All right. So I think that you have set the stage for an excellent day. An excellent day. All right. Thank you for what you have chosen to put up and to add